we started well, and to get Jack sent off was a tough one. So it was a battle in ever after that. Like it really was.
It happened right in front of you there in the dugout. Like, did you get it?
I didn't listen. It happened so quickly. I need to look back on it. Some boys said it wasn't, or some boys said it was. I'll just have to look back on it just to make sure on that one there, Trev.
Yeah, you seem to be at it from the start, Colin. Like there was a good bite about you, like, and to go in front, and then Gerard Morrissey's header off the bar. Like if that had gone in,
It is no. Listen, if that's gone in, listen. As I said, listen, the boys. Listen, as I said, since I came in, they've given everything. We started very, very well. And they said, but listen, if you get a man sent off in a game this size, listen, it's always going to be difficult. And listen, they're a good side. They're good footballers and that. And listen, we tried to hold it out at 2-1. We put in the back five and all that kind of stuff. And we said, listen, we'll last 15-20 minutes and we might get two centre forwards up there, but it wasn't to be in the end.
Obviously, you're concerned about the amount of chances. Like they scored 3, obviously, and they had a number of chances.
I do. Listen, they would have a number of chances, especially when we're down to 10 players. They said, listen, we're defending deep and all that kind of stuff. They would have a chance. I think that's going to happen in any game, really.
Yeah, but just some of the goals. Like there was a few mistakes again. Like it seems to be a habit in the Colin. There's been a lot of mistakes and goals you've given away in all the matches, really.
Yeah, it's probably towards like when you're down to 10 men and all that kind of stuff. It's difficult. Probably one in the for the corner. As you said, listen, he's got to run. Obviously, we should have blocked him. In the second and third one, it's difficult when the lads are tired. And listen, down 10 men, it is difficult, and we could be tired minds and all that kind of. But listen, I'm not making excuses and all that kind of stuff. But we need to be better overall as well.
Did you feel for the likes of Derek Crowley? He started for the first time tonight. Got no service. You had to haul him off early in the second half. And get anything really. It's
difficult up there by yourself to get me on the right and say that listen, he was fine, he was doing grand. We had to make a change. We had to put somebody else up top. Listen, he ran around. It's difficult up there, or you're up there by yourself. So it was difficult. Listen, I thought he did well. Listen, Darrag's a good lad. He trains well. So it's just unfortunate we just had to take him off and bring on Kay Murphy.
What was Stephen Beattie? Was it hamstring?
Hamstring, yeah. So he felt it yesterday. So we thought we might get away with him. So he did the warm up, but it wasn't to be.
Is it hard to keep the players, positive after 3 straight defeats? Like how difficult is it, Colin, as a manager, just to keep it, positive, saying the right things to him?
It's saying the right things, exactly. But Trevor, that's got to come from themselves as well. Do you get me? Say, listen, I can say whatever. This needs to be better. They got to drive that themselves as well. I know they're still young lads as well, but they've been around the game, a while too. Like, we got some experienced players in that dressing room as well, so they need to drive it as well. Listen, yes, we help them as much as we can. But the minute they cross the white line, it's up to them as well. So it is difficult now tonight to take that. So, but we move on to the next game.
Colin, do you think lads should have done more? Maybe at 1-0 just to kind of get themselves on top and make Shells have to chase the game more.
In which way?
Like just put on more pressure, try and get a second goal. Sorry.
I thought when we win 1-0.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, I thought we were fine. I thought the game was going okay. I mean, listen, as I said, we hit the crossbar. I mean, I don't know what else could we have done, like. I mean, they get the second when we get a man sent off, and it's a battle then after that. Okay. We started well, and you've seen that yourselves. We started well, so until you get the man sent off, it's going to be, no matter what you're playing in Shelbourne, a good side, it's going to be difficult after that. And it was, as you've seen.